My name is Kelly Painter, and I'm a senior at the University of Idaho in the College of Natural Resources and the director at the University of Idaho Sustainability Center. When I was growing up, I wasn't a very sustainable person. I focused a lot on convenience and didn't really think twice about how my actions impacted the planet or the other people living on it. I was often persuaded by greenwashing, believing that leaves and recycling symbols on packaging meant that I was doing something good for the environment. I never thought to worry about the chemicals I was spraying around my home, whether they were cleaning supplies or air fresheners. I just wanted to clean my house and have it smell nice, and never thought that these things could actually be harming me. I also didn't really consider my waste stream. I bought a lot of plastic and didn't really think about where the products I was buying would end up. I certainly never considered fashion as something that could be either environmentally friendly or harmful, ethical or unethical. As long as the clothes fit and I could afford them, that's all I really cared about. Little did I know that every choice I made and every action I took had impacts across the world. From the oceans where my plastic waste ended up to the people in China who made my clothes. Every dollar that I spent or didn't spend had a consequence that could either be helping the people on the planet or harming them. Luckily for me and the planet, as I got older, I continued to become more aware of the impacts of my lifestyle. I began recycling and using a reusable bag and shopping at my local co-op. I call this my green phase. But then, in 2015, I was introduced to Project Green Challenge. I participated in the challenge and learned so much more about sustainability, and also began working at the Sustainability Center as the recycling coordinator. I grew and learned more about environmentalism and sustainability and decided that this is something I really wanted to pursue with my life. So this year, when Project Green Challenge rolled around again, I knew that I wanted to do more. I decided to become a campus rep for the University of Idaho. Begin phase greener. By this point, I considered myself a pretty sustainable person. I was now the director of the Sustainability Center, taking as many steps as possible to become zero waste, eating a vegan diet, and really trying to reduce my impact. It was the end of September and I couldn't wait for Project Green Challenge to start. When Project Green Challenge began in October, I dove in. I was instantly reminded of things I had forgotten from last year, and I learned new things that I had missed the first time around. Challenges that I had completely blown over last year were impacting me in ways that I didn't expect. Like fair trade in fashion, I was so concerned with minimizing my impacts to the environment that I completely overlooked the impacts that my choices have on the people of the world. As I worked through Project Green Challenge, I felt like I had been given a new set of lenses to see the world through. Everything was becoming more clear, and I had more tools to live the lifestyle I wanted to live and to do as much good for the environment and for the people on the planet as I could. For me, the end of Project Green Challenge 2016 means the beginning of my greenest challenge. I'm excited to take all the things I've learned and apply them to my work as a sustainability professional, educating people and raising awareness about the most important environmental issues and transitioning as many lifestyles as I can from conventional to conscious. My passion for zero waste living and veganism has been reignited. I am no longer fooled by greenwashing tactics and deceitful packaging, and I read the labels on everything. I know my journey as an environmentalist is just getting started, but I'm confident that it will only get better and more exciting from here. Thank you for taking the time to watch my reflective video about my Project Green Challenge experience, and keep an eye out for the work I'll be doing to better this planet for all its living beings.